Hi, this is recording number 10 in the Etsy subreddit and Quora Q&A series. And today's question is from Quora, and it says, what are the pros of selling on Etsy as opposed to private websites or other venues? Well, I don't know what all the pros are, but I'll tell you some that quickly come to mind. First and foremost is a marketplace that already is heavily trafficked. So people who are shopping for handmade products or crafting supplies or vintage items know about Etsy already and go there to do their shopping because they trust the platform. They know that what they're looking for will most likely be available on that platform, and so they go there. And so if you open up an Etsy shop, you don't have to worry about that traffic or traffic already flowing to the platform because it's already there. Etsy is an established marketplace and people go there already to shop. Whereas if you start your own website, you have to do the footwork of generating traffic to your website, and that involves getting your website optimized for search engines, to be found in search engines, which means figuring out how you're going to drive traffic to your shop, which is an additional, or to your website rather, which is an additional thing that you'll have to do if you run your own website as opposed to selling on Etsy. Another pro of selling on Etsy is that they have lots of resources that teach you exactly how to sell on the platform. Resources that tell you how the platform works, what the best practices are, what you can and can't do, etc., in order to be successful on the platform. If you have your own website, you do have the autonomy to run it any way you wish, but you have to learn how to build a website, maintain the back end of a website. If things crash, you need to be able to fix that or hire a developer, which can be cost prohibitive to running your own website. So those are two that quickly come to mind. Now, I will do a promo or a plug in here. Even though Etsy does offer a lot of training and educational materials about how to sell on the website, it can be overwhelming. They have the Etsy Seller Handbook, and there's a lot of information there. It's a lot of really good information, and they have lots of help articles as well in the Etsy Help Center. But what if you don't have time to read all that? What if you just want to hit the road running, but you don't want to just run blind because you don't know where you're going? Well, I have a membership site, membership program that basically takes care of that for you. And what I do in there is I give you back your time. And so the time that you would spend trying to read all the articles in the Seller Handbook or fishing through the help articles in the Etsy Help Center, I take all that and I have basically condensed those into audio recordings. And so instead of you having to read through articles and figure out what to do, you can simply just listen to a recording of a tutorial where I walk you through how to do something. And I start from the very beginning if you're just building your Etsy shop. So it's really a good resource for brand new sellers to Etsy, or if you have an Etsy shop and you're struggling, or you've already set up and there's some things that you just never got around to doing because you just didn't have time to figure out how to do it or work your way through the articles. And so if you want to learn more about that, you can go to convome.com/read to me. As of this recording, it's not yet launched. I'm planning to launch it very soon. If you put your name on the notification list, I will send you an email once it launches, and you'll be one of the first people to be able to join. I think it will be a very helpful resource. I've released some episodes on the Etsy Conversations podcast so that you can get a feel for what that resource will be like. And that's my answer to the question of, again, what the pros of selling on Etsy as opposed to your private websites are. Thank you.